No idea how they work. It looks like you transform them and then they have access to the other skills. I don't know. So we're probably going to give a pass on that guy too. Until we actually know, you know? What's going on with that? She actually is playing Miitopia, I think, too. By the way. So let's see. Oh, Jesus, yeah, okay. We can't take him. He does have some ranged abilities, so... It's not even worth it for us. This guy, however... Yeah. I like Highwaymen, um, simply for the fact that you can middle and front line them, and they do tremendous amounts of damage. And they kind of just keep bouncing back and forth. Oh look, Tom, you're finally out of the bar! It took 3 days. I mean, man likes to drink, I'll give him that. So... And I do too, so I can't really hate you for it. So Dismas is, on top of being really stressed out, has some nastiness going on here, so we're gonna... Yeah, he's got tetanus. We're gonna get rid of that. Luckily, it's not too expensive for us. We're gonna see if there's anything else we can use here. The salt levels today, they're okay. They're manageable right now. I was getting really salty yesterday, but we're hanging on all right today. Keeping ourselves moderately composed. But yeah, this game does make me salty. The RNG just totally shits on you. You really have to be prepared for like worst case scenarios, or just getting the hell out if you really have to, because otherwise everybody's gonna die. I've been lucky enough to not have anybody die, but I haven't really been pushing myself to do like any of the harder content yet. I kind of want to just get to know everything so far. There's a lot of things I still just don't have any idea about, like the compositions, what skills are should be prioritized, what curios do. You know, it's a huge. There's a lot of content to this game. You know, especially for like a dungeon crawler. But the fact that it's a really well-made, like gothic, you know, RPG dungeon crawl, certainly helps a lot. And it's a great game. I mean, honestly, if you haven't gotten it, I really recommend getting it because it is very good. So I'm gonna go ahead and see who else is stressed out. Looks like we're okay on stress levels. I mean, he's getting a little high, but we can get him in a party with a jester and just kind of decrease that. And I believe... Right. I think we're going to try to, yeah, Dismas is already up in there. Let's try to get rid of these quirks. Son of a bitch, that was what I was trying to get rid of. The Necromania one actually hasn't been too super bad for us yet. I mean, I guess, again, we might have just gotten lucky. Your internet? What's wrong with your internet, man? I mean, that's 1200. That's really not too bad. You know, we're sitting all right. So as far as stress levels go, I mean, Full Metal's fine. I think everybody is fine for the most part. We're doing okay. He's leveled up, so we're gonna get our Man-at-Arms out. I've been wanting to kind of get one of these guys out, mostly because of this. I feel like Riposte is, I don't know if I'm even pronouncing that right, but a really, really good skill on top of like marking targets. Bloodborne 2? Dude, Bloodborne's amazing! But yeah, I've gotten mad at Bloodborne 2. Same with, have you played Dark Souls 3? There's a little bit of salt there. But it's also a really good game. So we're gonna go ahead and just... You know, I don't really need that. We'll take the other two and call it good. I believe there was another one we picked up too. So I really want this. This seems like a necessity. Debuff. Wow, he debuffs everybody. That could be exceptionally good, especially if it stacks and he can just keep kind of piling it on. As well as he has a good guard too, I think. Yeah, defender. Yeah, it's hard not to get salty about games like those. I mean, they're so just like in your face, like really intense moments, and the NPCs. Sometimes something stupid can happen where they just like block you in and just gangbusters on your face, and there's nothing you can do. It's either that, and then there's that very first fatty that you fight, the big dude with the big like halberd or whatever that just beats the ever living crap out of you about 10 times until you until you kill him. I think that was the very first time I got triggered in Bloodborne. Um, Not the last by any means, but alright. So we're gonna go ahead and just, I mean, I think what we got will work for now. I really gotta take one of these guys out though. I have not been using them at all and I got 3 of them. So you're stunned, clear marked, torch up, and a buff. That's really good. This, I'm a little iffy on. It seems like maybe Battlefield Bandage might be something a little bit better. And that's actually really good too. Oh, find the first boss before you could level up? Was that the case? Before you could spend your... I thought you could still spend them, and the dude in the wheelchair or whatever was still in the, Hunter's Hideout, or whatever it's called. I can't quite remember. It's been a while since I played Bloodborne, obviously. So, you know, I think we're gonna take you out, Tom. Going on an adventure. And, Omega, since you have joined us, obligatory, take your pick of the roster. If there's any specific character type, I don't know if you've actually played this game before or not. If not, I will just pick one at random, and then we'll get you in on our roster, have you come out with us. So what we're gonna do is we want Bellow seems really good, so we're gonna take Bellow. Defender is also really good. This a little bit less, so we'll just take these 4 and call it probably good. Seems like he really works from any position in the front 3. So we'll put him up there. Oh, that's right, dude. I forgot you changed your name. Whatever. We'll just make somebody else. Is there somebody else you want to be named the Shrew? So we've got this guy. He's a little stressed out. That's okay. Full Metal is really good. Especially in the front. He does a lot of damage. She's good too, but she's kind of... I mean, she's got some really bad quirks here. As well as a few really good ones. I mean, Quick Draw is amazing. So what about you? Dark Temptation, that's really annoying. So we'll get a Jester with us here. We definitely cannot go to the well, it looks like. He gets stressed out about there. He only gets drunk. Witness. Okay. Oh, this is not too bad. Toeclav? You want to redub Toeclav? Alright. I mean, he's got a great name, but... Alright. Look at that. There we go. It's been done. So now we just need a solid fucking healer, and I think we'll be okay. And maybe even not. Like, I keep shirking Arbalists, but it's hard, it feels hard to fit them in a position where it's really, like, advantageous to everybody. Bring her out as well, I think. Unless we have another healer lowered down, it doesn't look like we really do. Everybody's pretty much coming on to level, like, 2, at least. Oh, actually, you know... We can do him. We haven't really brought him out. So we'll bring him. Ugh. We're gonna go ahead and have to level him up. Spend a little bit of our resources to deal with getting him some skills that aren't complete hot garbage. We don't really need the mark mechanic off this, though I suppose maybe having an arbalist would be decent in this party, considering occultist and the man-at-arms can both really get things going for us. So we'll definitely level this up. We need our heal to be like somewhat decent. We'll hold on to this. Yeah, we'll hold on to this. He's probably going to be in the third position, especially if I have a Jester in the party, because Jester at front line pings himself all the way to the back. Just does a lot of damage. A lot of like front-loaded damage first turn. So we'll go ahead and get Abyssal Artillery is really good. Level up Sacrificial Stab, and this. And this I've really, I haven't seen an opportunity to use that. I don't really ever want him up in front. I don't think it's really going to help anybody, so... Ooh, that's right, we got a boss there too. So let's look at... So we're going to move him here. So everybody's going back one. That's going to be our party. It's a little weird, it looks a little weird. Their skills don't exactly line up, but... Hopefully it'll work out. I mean, he's got stress and protection. Our man-at-arms has protection. Intimidate I have never really used, but a minus 20% damage buff seems really huge. He was good. Revenge is... I don't know. This is really good though too. A 6 heal. I honestly might get rid of Intimidate. Although this gets the first 2 people as well. I don't know, man. That's a tough choice. It's a tough choice. I think, we'll go ahead and just go with what we got for now. We're gonna get rid of... No, we're gonna keep that, get rid of that. There we go. And we're also gonna make sure we actually get trinkets on people. Might be a good idea. Alright, what about you? So he gets even more crit. Yeah, 10% crit right out of the gate is incredibly strong. Lead skill chance is kind of nice. -4 dodge though. I don't know if I can even risk that. We'll do -1 speed to get a scout off, at least. And then we'll try to get some actual damage out. Wow, this dodge is shit. He doesn't really need to dodge anything anyways. It's fine. And maybe... There we go. That kind of balances his dodge out. I mean, a third less healing might not be great, but considering he's probably going to be either riposte or protecting somebody the entire time, we should be okay with it. And this guy, I just want... Get a little bit more dodge onto him, and then just kind of rebalance out his speed. Seems to be our best bet. So I think we're good on pretty much everybody here. This is a lot of Eldritch damage. But also, yeah, I mean, getting him down to that low of health is just total shit. They have such low health to begin with. I honestly might... I may put the Bloodthirst Ring on him. His health is already high anyways. Yeah, that's much better. I think that's a little bit more well-rounded for us. And then we can open up a spot for this guy to maybe get some stun resist in. It's either stun or blight, but I don't know exactly where I'm going yet. We'll go ahead and do stun for now. I think we were considering going to the ruins. The Warrens is a little... That is definitely suicide for us. That's another Jester item. Wow, God, Jester items are so good. They're so good, and like this is just common too.